So what we're going to do, that light we just had, is going to go through this hole. So let's put them through that first. Now the wires are real fine for the batteries, but it does have a bit of wire covering the plastic. Don't pull that off for whatever you do. Because if you pull that off, trying to get just the wires through a pain in the butt. If you saw me the other day, it took me forever. Okay. Got it. And we're going to stick this light on. Got to be careful because he's still wet a bit. I don't know if the light shade's going to touch the wall or not, but I'm still going to put a bit of glue on the bottom edge where it's biggest, just in case. Alright, let's pull these through. The eyelets come off the bead. The wires are pushing it out. The wires have been a pain. I'm going to have to glue them better. There. I bend them and stick some glue in. Oh, I just knocked another bead off. Now also on this wall, I'm sure we've got to put those picture frames. Let's just let him... Oh, I'm just going to hold him for a minute. It doesn't take too long for it to dry, but... Yeah, I've got to put the clock and the 2 picture frames on this wall too. And through this hole, the coffee table wires have got to go through that hole. There we go. I stick the... I did put glue on the cover, so if I... on the lampshades, if I stick that to the wall, it might help hold it in place. I've only just glued this baby together, so it's gonna still a bit wet, as I said. Hold it there for a minute. I'm going to put these wires in. Now our little coffee table with our little lampshade that we made. On this coffee table, the turkey, the cups, and the little postcard that we made today are going to go on there. So I'll get this little postcard. The cups that we made with the little silver handles. They're just beads, but we had to make the little silver handles that go on the side of them. So they're going to go on the table here with the turkey. Let's do that. So the light is going to, the table's going to go this way. The turkey, what's its better side? What's your better side, turkey? That side, I think. We're going to put this over this end. It's so cute. Yeah, just going to sit this way. Alright, this little postcard is going to sit beside it, and then the two coffee cups are going to sit, the two silver cups are going to sit here. And that's it for this coffee table. I can thread the wires through, although I've still got to it's a little Christmas card. It's going to flip open because you can read inside it. The two cups. And I've still got to put the floor on the flooring on to the floor, as in like the wallpaper for the floor, and I've still got to cut that mat out too. You get yours from Hobby Lobby. Yeah. They're called DIY miniature doll houses. You can find them anywhere. But shop around. They don't need to be expensive. You can pick them up for under $20. For a single room, so don't go to too much expense. The bigger the houses and the bigger the rooms you get, of course they're going to be a bit more expensive, but it doesn't have to be. I've got this bead wrong. Come on, turn. Thank you. I've got to get it right so I can put it straight down. I don't want to have to turn it with the tweezers. Alright, cool. So the little coffee table's dressed with the little cups and their handles and the little postcard. And our little friend Turkey. Oh. Knocked the bead off the silver thing. That's alright. It's sitting better now though. Alright. So it's going to go this way. And it's going to go through this hole. And then I'll do the flooring, because then I can, I'll put the two pictures and the clock on here first. Oh, this is the one. Oh, cool. The wire come off. I took off on this one, but it went through all right. Alright, so those couple of pictures we made today and the clock, they're going to go on this wall. And the clock is going to go over here, and it's going to sort of be just above the Christmas tree, hopefully, or beside the Christmas tree. So about here, make sure you put the dial up right. I want the 6 down the bottom. Now this picture is a little Santa Claus sitting on a chair. That one's going to, I set him up here, sort of above the light. And this one's going to sit over here, which is above the sofa. The sofa's going to go up against this wall when we get it on the floor. But what I can do is dress the sofa. The sofa has to have a few things put on it too. So these gift boxes are going to go scattered around the floor, so we don't need them yet. Now on this chair, we're going to put our little bunch of flowers that we made today. Need some more glue. Actually, let's get some fresh stuff. And the book that we made the other night and the basket of like knitting that we made today goes on the lounge here. So this bunch of flowers. It's going to go sort of there. A little bit down here. I just rub any little glue strings off, otherwise you have it looking like cobwebs all over you. And the little basket. So this little basket today, we made out of cardboard. Then we had to put all inside on the bottom, this twine, and also wrap it all around the inside and the outside. I don't know why, because you can't even see the inside. We had to wrap this little ball of string up, cut the toothpick as in needles, and wrap the little lace around it. So that's really cute. That's going to go over on the other cushion. And I'm going to put some lace on the glue on the lace too, so it will lay onto the chair. And then I've got to put the book in the middle. Oh, so cute. I tell you, when you're putting it together, it's just incredible. The first one I ever did, I put together on a live with you guys, and I do have that up on my YouTube. And I burst into tears because it was just incredible. I couldn't believe that I could do it. And now I think this is my 7th with you guys, and I'm up to my 9th without you guys. All right, so the little book, and you can see the pages in the book. It's got different pictures on each page. So cute. So that is going to sit there. Cool. Straight under that lamp. Beautiful. All right, we're going to do the flooring now. Over here. Oh, shit, I didn't come out. Anything else I can stick on yet? No, that's it. So, little old elk boy, I'm going to pull his ear off because it's bugging me. Today I knocked it and it's bending now every time I pick him up. So little old elk boy, he's going on the floor in front of the lounge. And Snow Boy, he's going in front of the fireplace. Oh, stop talking, stupid. Concentrate for a second. And the gift boxes are going around the floor as well. So this is it. This is it. Got to do the flooring. Sorry guys, I haven't cut it out though. And I haven't cut the carpet out. I was supposed to do this before I start. Now because it's big straight lines, I can use my bigger scissors. But I've still got to go super slow. Because the paper, the hand holding the scissors is shaking and the hand holding the paper is shaking. And I've got to line up these lines with my shaking eyes at the same time because my head's shaking too. Trying to line all the shakes up at once. Just very slow. Even though it's a super straight line, I can't go fast. That's one side. Next side. I was hoping I'd cut that edge out at least. Then I've got to cut the mat out that's going to go on this floor. But I can put these walls straight up now because they're done. Whatever has to be glued on them is glued on them. So I pull the paper into the scissors. I don't push the scissors away from me. I've got to have my arms in tight against my body. Or I can't do anything. I'd love to see it. If you don't have time. The 3D wooden puzzles. I'll show you my Ferris wheel in 1 second. And that was really cool. That was, I think, $9 and it's 120 pieces. It didn't take us too long. It took me I took it over 2 lives so I could do it with both of everyone. Oh. There it is. That's the DIY miniature, 3D wooden puzzles. And that one was only $8, but you can get a massive Ferris wheel one with lights and everything. That costs a fair bit more than $8 or $9. Now I've got to glue this template onto here because this fluffy is going to be the mat that's going to go onto this floor. I'm going to glue this flooring down first though. Set it that way. Okay. Put it there. For the flooring, just to save my glue, I use a glue stick. But as you're going out, I go out on each edge. Because if you bring it in, you're going to have the big globs of glue along the edge. So if you do it running out, that's a little hint. I'm full of them now. Oh, yeah. I sure am full of it. I'm full of the hints and tips now that I've worked out the way I can do it. And this glue sticks, they work to hold it down. Because of the weight of that, what they call it, matter, up the top. Put that over there. I have to wipe that edge off first. I don't know what side up it was. was right. The weight of the greenery and the beads just pulled that corner down the other day, and it was just a quick glue and it stuck it straight back on. So the glue sticks do work. Just as I said, make sure you haven't got big globs of glue around the edges. Okay. Now for the templates, I use the roller glue, just because I then pull the templates off. I don't leave the templates on because they don't always stick properly, and then when you end up sticking the template down and not the actual bit that you need to stick down. I'm moving this over. Press it down, hopefully it's stuck a bit. Yeah. I'll try my big ones. Because I need some sharp ones that are going to cut through this stuff. No. The blade's like a pocket knife blade. It's a super sharp and super scary. These are just little embroidery scissors I found, and I found all different sizes, which is good because I need a different size for different projects. As you can see, I can't just use the one pair of scissors for things. I'm going to be covered in this fluff. There. Around here. Of course it's got to be in a weird shape. I should have just cut it as a square, but this shape will look cool. Luckily it's fluffy, so it won't look too rough on the other side, surely. And the hand stretch, come on. I'm just cutting it roughly because it doesn't matter. It's, as I said, it's fluffy and it's all different shapes. Alright, done. Cool, that'll do. Alright, get that template off. Otherwise, I would stick that template down and not the actual mat down. So what we need to do is work out what side's what. We've got a little bead here. We've got two little beads here now. They need to go back on. So just knock this one off. Excuse me. Okay, we want to poke the Christmas tree lights through here too. There's 4 lights on here. Two different lights on here, so there's 4 wires. but I need to poke them through now, not when the wall's up, otherwise it won't work for me. I'll keep knocking the wall over. I've got to get them even so I can put them in one go. Come on, buddy, get in there. Alright, got them. Let's hope for the best. Yeah. Got him, mate, got him. Yeah. Now I've got to work out what side is this side, because it's going to go down alongside it, and it's that side. Okay. Let me double check. I've got to bring the coffee table with me. Don't knock those beads off. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to run the glue all along this edge. Yeah. And the bottom edge. But because I don't want to move it with that tree and lift it up, I'm going to glue along here. Okay. All right. Now in this corner is going to be these two bits of wood that are going to be the platform that the Christmas tree is going to sit on. So let's put these on first. I'm just using the glue bottle for these. Sorry guys, I'm not watching the chat at the moment. I'm excited, I want to get this done. Alright, so one's going to go on the bottom, one's going to go on the top of it. And I'm also going to put some glue on the edges too, which I didn't on that big bit, I should have. Cool, but this glue isn't out everywhere. Oh. Now we're going to pull these wires through and put the tree in place. Oh. It's that little gift box we had trouble with yesterday. Or today was it I put back on? Alright, more glue. When we've finished, we will wire the lights up at the end. Hopefully the lights are big enough that they all reach. But with these, it doesn't matter where you put the battery pack. Some of them, the two-story ones and that you have, they have an actual fake wall that the battery packs and music boxes and things sit behind. But the little kits I've made with the lights, I just stick it to the outside wall wherever the wires all meet up. There's usually one wire that's shorter than the rest, and that's where you've got to put it. Don't put it down yet. Little stockings falling off again. Oh, that's so cute, isn't it? Alright, I'll glue these back on before I've got to reach into this corner because I can't do it. Oh, we are nearly finished, guys. Hardest part once again is going to be the wiring up. We can do it. We can do anything. Oh. Didn't have him properly in my fingers. I get stuck. All right. Wall collapse, wall collapse. It's all fallen off now. Another box just fell off. The Christmas tree's not standing up properly. Where did that gift box go? Where did he come from? Nobody's going righty. I've got to stick this other wall on so it holds it up. Okay, let's put some glue on this other wall. I've got to pick up the coffee table still because he's connected. Run some glue down here and then run it along the bottom of the other one. And I hope to God I don't just glue it to my table. Because that could happen. No. Don't anything break off on that coffee table. Alright, that's got it. Just go that way. He's got to sit on top of that rug. I've got to glue that rug onto the floor. Alright, move you. Let's put this baby down. We're nearly finished, guys. We haven't got much at all to do. And this, I started this at 10 o'clock and it's now 10:35. 35 minutes to put this baby together because we had been putting it together as we went along this time. We put the stuff on the fireplace already. There was one other thing I was supposed to do on the fireplace, and that was put a row of gold beads around the top of the fireplace, but I can't because that's where I put the stockings, and no one's going to know. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh, thank you, Lockie. You love my face lighting up with accomplishment joy when she does the results. It's priceless. I tell you, it surprises the crap out of me. I shouldn't, by rights, I shouldn't be able to do this, but we can do anything. Now, what I'm going to do before I put the coffee table in is I've got to put our little snowman, our little matey, over near the fireplace there. So I'm going to put that, and I've got to put one of the gift boxes beside him. So I'm going to put him there and a gift box here. And I'm just going to use the glue bottle now. I'm getting game. Or getting stupid, I don't know, but we'll see. It's all right, the coffee table's not glued down yet. Someone said, do you glue everything down? Oh, yeah, I glue everything down. Because the amount of times I pick them up to show you all, even that makes things shake off. So I've got to make sure I glue everything down. We need one of the gift boxes here beside him. See? Snowman, stand up, buddy. You right? You stuck there? Good boy. So, I talk to everything. Okay, this present is going to sit here. At least if I put these things in, I can use me both hands at the moment. These two presents, one's going to sit here. And one's supposed to be up on the fireplace, but it's not going up on the fireplace. I'm going to put it near the tree. Because I haven't got any room. I didn't realise that I had to go up there. Alright, we'll put him on the steps there near the tree. Oh yeah, that's cute. Alright, now this one goes beside the coffee table here. All we've got to put in is the coffee table, the lounge, and little reindeer boy, little elk boy. Pull those wires out. Goodness. Alright, so I'm going to put glue all around here, stick it on the mat, put that gift box beside it, put the lounge in, put the little elk in, wire up the lights. We are done. It's amazing. And this one didn't take too long. I started this on Monday, didn't I? Or did I start it last week? The week before? I'm sure it's only taken a week, this one. Alright, let's go on there. So the wires need to come around this side. How far is that one going to reach? Only just. I have to bring him over a bit. Or the wires aren't going to reach. Now I've got glue all on the mat. Alright. Let's just leave him there. Okay, the sofa in. We're going to put the glue across across the back, down the arms and on the legs. Let's see if that will hold it. I only use this bottle to do the glue when I've got big pieces to do. Oh, look at that, guys. Uh-oh, it's touching the lamp. That's all right. We can let him touch the lamp. Oh. Yeah, it has to touch the lamp because that's how big he is, and that's where the lamp's got to sit under that wire hole. If I stick it properly on that eyelet, it won't into the wall, it won't sit on the lounge. And then we've just got to put that little elk boy down. She copied link. Cancers, is she? Oh, thank you. Alright, so that's just lifted it up a bit, so it's not actually on the lounge. That wire's a pain, it just doesn't want to. Just wants to keep pushing out. Alright. Now, let's wire it up. Oh no, put these on. This gift box next to the coffee table here, down on the rug. A little reindeer elk toy thing beside the sofa. Oh, guys, look at this. And then we're going to wire these lights up and we are done. It's so cool when you finish them, it really is. So cool. Oh, look at him, he's so cute. He's got glue all over him. Get off. Let's wire this up. So 5 wires grey to black and 5 wires white to red. Let's get them all together first. Grey and grey. And they're very fine wires. Get out the way first. Now this one. These two are short. That's all right. Just let me grab my tape. I use the old electrical tape to tape all the wires onto the back, which works for me. I want to put some tape on this to pull these wires over a bit for me. Otherwise, I don't want to rip it out of the wall or wreck the light. Okay, so what I'm doing is trying to get this wire over, because there's not much room there. These ones are going to come around. That bloody music box is poked out again. Lucky it's behind the fireplace. Alright, the two greys here for the tree. And this grey. Let's put the three of these together. And then I'll put them to the other two. And we're going to do it with the white wires, then wrap them with the battery pack. This is the most fiddliest part, but at least this one I knew. It's simple to do them. The two-story house that I did, that I put the wires in, it didn't have wires with the kit, so I thought I'd be cocky and put wires in, and it nearly done my head in. If they don't come with the kit, don't worry about them. Oh, come on, buddy. These wires are so fine. Oh, I remember last time I was down there with me head trying to bite the ends of the wires off further. I won't need to today because these are cut good, but they're long enough, but they're so fine to use. So the greys are going to go with the black. I'm going to do these two around it first, then those three. Now you three. Battery pack's still on. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'll go zap. It's just a little battery pack, it's not. I won't go zap. It's horrible. Oh, come on, buddy. These are so hard to twist and turn. Say anything, it'll work. Let me stick it now before it comes apart, and then I'll have to cry. It's a pain in the ass. I think I just pulled one out. We'll see. Let's try and get the whites together now and see if it's going to work. Because I don't know if I could have not tied anything together. You spin and spin and spin and then take your hands away and they just go cling in front of you, and you think, what have I just been turning? That's one thing I haven't been... People ask me about the scale, Val, and I'm not sure about the scale. And on the boxes that I've made, I haven't been able to see where the scale says. Normally, on the Facebook pages for the DIY miniature houses. They say 1/12 scale a lot, and 1/24, 1/28. I have no idea what all these scales are. I didn't need to know about that. So good, Val. You've done 3, Val. My goodness. I would do a lot more, but coming on with you guys, I wait to do it with you guys because I can't come on here and say, I just completed that. Imagine the troll saying, you did not. You're full of it. So that's why I come on here on my lives to show you that it's definitely me doing it all. There's no tricks. I am twisting and okay. It wasn't doing anything. I'm going to put them on one at a time, or 2 and 3 again like last time. Because the red wire is thicker than those 2 thin white wires. So hopefully that twists them better. It's just popped out of these 3. Why? You aren't even the ones that are being pulled. It's the others that are being pulled. Okay. Let's just give it a twist and hope for the best. Or I'll just sit here and hold it. See if that works. Yes! Yes! Let's do Happy Dance. And all 4 lights work. One on the wall, the one on the little coffee table, the one up in the wreath, and the 2 on the Christmas tree. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. I'll pick him up. I've got the battery pack so the wires don't come apart. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Woohoo. And that didn't take long. That furniture is big. Just let me wrap these wires before they come apart. I'll have to cry, like I said. I don't like wires coming apart. That's so cute. I'll tell you what, guys. We can do anything. Don't give up. Yes. And that looks really cute lit up. It does look like a little Christmas room. It's so cute. And there's nothing I have to fix it though. Oh, so one of my lights just flickered then. There's nothing I have to fix at the moment until about the 5th time I pick it up, and then it'll all start falling apart. But that's so cute. Ew. It does look amazing, doesn't it, Bobby? I mean, to sit there, you guys with me through it all, it still amazes me every time we complete one. Because how? How in the bloody hell did we do it? I don't know, but we do it. And I do it all with you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have found this love. And it is a love. They're so exciting to do. They're so cool. Look at that. That's just, yes. We did it. We did it. Oh, goodness, guys.